What is going on over here? All right, we're gonna have to check something out. What is going on here? Oh, what's going on? Well, let's shut this down. Let's start over. Let's open this up. Give me a minute here. Figure this out. All right. Hopefully that fixed it. Let's go back over here. Am I live? Oh, let's check it out. We got to check it out. I think I am. I think that's good. What's going on here? All right. I'm going to check the YouTube channel to make sure. I think I'm live. All right. Thanks, man. Thank you. Thank you. I can be seen. All right. I can be seen. All right. And I guess I could be heard. Do, 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 do. All right. We're going to talk about TikTok. I just had a bunch of videos last week go viral. Do, 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 do. Let's see. Check the YouTube channel. It's lagging. Internet's lagging. Streaming is not good. Streaming has not been good. Do, 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 do. All right. Okay. So at least you can hear me. That's great. All right. Cool. So a special guest. We had a great session last week without the Vice, and she told us all about her being a full-time content creator and how she got there and what she does every day. It was a pretty interesting conversation that we had. Now, over the past week, I've been messing around with TikTok, and you know, um, everybody's saying that the workaround is dead. So a lot of people getting shut down the workaround. I don't know. I haven't been shut down yet. I'm still running on the workaround. Uh, so if you got denied for the workaround, you're gonna have to get the 5,000 followers if you can't get through. So I'm still in the workaround. I haven't gotten canceled, but I set up my shop. I've got like 15 products in my shop. I've set up with Printful or Printify, and I have drop shipping, and I have a shipping method, and I have a credit card set up for buying and shipping and everything. So legitimate stuff is going on. Traffic's being sent there, so it's a legitimate shop. So I don't think I'm going to get shut down. So I haven't got shut down yet. And last week, I hope I don't get shut down because I just had a couple of videos go viral, and it was pretty good. And the companies even contacted me for the ad code so they can shoot that one. And so now the one that has 1 million views on it, now they're going to put an ad to it, so it should be 2 million views in another week or so. Let me put this on so it gets me sent to frame, and there we go. That'll be better. So anyway, how's everybody doing? William, I see you in there, William, and I don't know what else to tell you. You can get the 5,000 followers fairly easy. There's a lot of ways to do it. You got to hit a nerve. You got to turn around and either do something political or something controversial, something that's going to get people to click and follow you. Okay, let me turn this down a little bit. So. Oh, wow, it was up pretty high. So you're gonna have to get something that they say politics, like whether you like or hate either side, which I can't stand either side anymore. I'm like totally done with politics. But yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, Ashley's here too, and so I lost my train of thought. God damn it. But anyway, we're talking about the workaround, right? We're talking about the workaround, and getting 5,000 followers is what we're talking about. So to be political, anything that's going to hit a nerve, anything that's going to cause controversy, whether you agree with it or not, what you're going to do is you're going to put out these videos until you get the followers. Then you can private those videos so they don't affect your account. People don't see them, and people don't judge you for whatever opinion it is. So it doesn't have to be something you believe in, right? It just has to be something that's going to be controversial. That's going to cause people to follow you. Whatever it is, people are nuts. Like I always joke about Yankee fans. Yankee fans will buy anything that says Yankees on it. You could put a piece of dog crap in a bag that said Yankees on it, and they'd bid on it because it said Yankees on it. So something like that, where you could post Yankee content, right, and or Yankee hate content, because that would drive them nuts, and just do that until you had the 5,000 followers, and then apply for the program and get the program. But the trick is, again, hitting that nerve. So my viral videos on TikTok, first of all, they were short, quick videos, right, showing the product. Some of them were showing it used. Some of it was showing the function of the product, and some of it was making comments to the professionals in the industry that totally hit a nerve, and they totally blew up my comment section, which helped it go viral. And so the professionals were going crazy about it, so that all the non-professionals ended up buying it because they realized it was a good product, because the professionals were saying, hire us, don't get that, hire us, don't get that, hire us. And it turned out everybody went and bought it. So it was pretty good. And so the trick is to hit that nerve, hit emotion, whether it's joy, fear, anger, whatever it is, to hit that nerve. That's what you want to do on TikTok. You want to hit that nerve. You want to get that emotion going, get them to push that button, hit that follow button, or hit that, or go and add that to their cart, or purchase whatever it is that you're selling in that video. And I did it like 3-4 times with that one product, and I have a couple of products in between that are getting over the 200 jail views, 1,000, 1,200, and they're gonna pick up. But the trick is to break that that 500 view jail, and if you can get that going, and you can get that that audience, that secondary audience, because it's going to go to that first 200 to 500 people. And if it does good there, then it goes up to the next one. That's how it goes viral, right? So you want to get out of that first level for you to get the best chance. So, and the way you do it is the people that are following you and liking your content, those are your people. Those are the people that are going to be showing that content to. When you upload a video, they're going to show it to those people, 500 of those people. Hopefully it does good with them, and it'll go up to the next level of people, and so on and so forth, until it gets up to the 1 million views. Now, it took, for me to get 1 million views on that video, it took about 4 days, but it was jumping up like crazy, right? And the sales were going crazy, and the comments were going crazy. It was insane. And I mean, honestly, I don't know what I'm doing here. I should be making more videos, because it was just, if it's a numbers game, which I think it's a numbers game, where let's say every 20th video is going to get a good amount of views, where so you got to put out those 20 videos. Maybe it's every 50th video, but if every 50th video makes you 10 grand, that's pretty much worth it to do it, right? So the trick is, and the product, you want to get a product that you're going to have a decent payback, like $3 to $5, $10, per purchase, which I did. So that helps a lot with the commissions, right? And you can negotiate up. Like the one product, I went from 10% to 15%. Just after I started getting views, I negotiated up with them. They were saying, they actually contacted me to say, congratulations, your video is getting a lot of engagement and feedback. And I asked them, is that the best you can do with the commissions? And then so they popped it up another 5%. All you got to do is ask. I always say it all the time. You never know if you don't ask. Okay, just like in the paid collaborations on the Amazon Influencer Program. I always say, they want you to do it for free. You got to ask. You got to ask. You say, I can't do it for free. I can't do it for free. So some of them say no. Some of them say yes. If, like I said, if 10 of them say no, one of them says yes. You get a yes. You got to get a yes. It's you got to knock on 100 doors to get a yes. That's what they say. William should know that. William's a real estate salesman. He should know that, right? I mean, don't they tell you that? I took real estate school years ago, passed my license at New York State, but never parked it anywhere because it was like the first, you had to have that first 3 to 6 months of expenses to get started to go full time so you can get started. I never really had it. I wasn't able. We had young kids in the family. I could never do it. So I was going to try and swing it and do part time. It just didn't work out. But yeah, real estate. And that was back in the crash 2008. It was probably not a good time to get into real estate actually, but probably a good thing that I didn't. But anyway, the workaround. TikTok is the Wild West. Okay, and now I got a couple of videos gone viral that brands and sellers are messaging me. I'm getting 100 messages a day. Can you do my product? And it's a lot of it's ridiculous stuff, makeup and supplements and stuff that I'm not going to do. But every once in a while, it's something I want to do. Like outdoor lights for your patio. I got a table for the barbecue. I got a bunch of stuff is coming. A bunch of stuff's coming. Vacuum cleaners, but stuff. But you got to look for. Hey, Adam's here. What's going on, buddy? So you're gonna have to look for products, and hold on. We're gonna talk about searching for products in a second. Let me just see what Adam says. It's hard, man. Lost a good friend over it, man. That's hard. Yep, this one. Well, this one's not free. This one I actually paid for. This is a Temu shirt. This one's a Temu, so I'm not gonna hawk it. But yeah, I was. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, this one I got from Temu. I was tempted by Temu for a time, and I was buying stuff from them. But the shipping time just I would forget I ordered something and it would show up 2 weeks later. But you can get good deals on Temu, whatever. They're promoting it now. You see a lot of it all over the place. But it's like I stopped buying Adam. I stopped. I'm not buying them anymore. But I was testing the waters actually because I was going to be. I actually signed up to be an affiliate, and but the commissions are so low. It wasn't worth my time. I was making too much money on other platforms for it to be worth the time. But I did explore it for a little while. But the shipping time was another negative. The shipping time was another negative on Temu. But so I said, hold on, we were going to talk about something there. What were we going to talk about? Oh man, I hate when that happens. Where to find products? I would think it was. So you can go to the For You page. You can go to you can search the hashtag founded on TikTok Shops, or you can go if you signed up like I did for the workaround. This is something else for the workaround. Was if you signed up as a TikTok shop, you have Seller Central, and Seller Central is all the analytics. You can search just about anything. Because what they want you to use it for is to find affiliates to promote your stuff in your shop. So they give you access to all this analytics. You can search products, top selling products in this category. You could search top selling videos. You could search top selling influencers, right? And you can find out, and you can look at the videos that are going viral and figure out what they're doing, how they're doing it, try and do the same thing, right? You can go look at other people's accounts and seeing how many viral videos they have and trying to see how they're doing it. If you could be a student of the game, figure out what makes these things go viral, right? And sometimes it's just a time of day. I'll put a video up, it'll get 0 views. I'll tweak it a little bit, same video, but I'll cut a little bit out of it, maybe move the end to the beginning or something, and then I'll put it up again and it'll take off. So it's like it could be the time of day, it could be just uploading, it could be a lot of factors that we don't know about. Anyhow, so you go and you find out all of these things. If you don't have Seller Central, right, you can go in your affiliate account down at the bottom in your showcase. Down at the bottom, they'll give you examples of stuff that go viral. They'll give you products that are going viral. You can search it there. They'll give you that kind of information there as well. Pretty cool. But so has anybody been shut down that did the workaround? Have you done the workaround for TikTok affiliate TikTok shops? So you didn't have the 5,000 followers, so you opened up a shop and went in the back door. If you did that, a lot of people were saying they were getting shut down. There was a lot of people did get shut down. They were losing their commissions. Supposedly, after 90 days, they were going to be able to get their commissions, but we'll have to wait and see about that. But so that, yeah, a lot of people got shut down, but I didn't. Not yet, anyway. I could get shut down. I would talk, and they could listen to my video and say, "Hey, he's getting away with it. Shut him down." But yeah, TikTok. So you opened up a TikTok shop to go through the back door to be an affiliate. You can't ignore the shop part of it. You got to put products in the shop, figure out, and it was easy for me. I used Printful, Printful, something like whatever it's called, Printify it is. Printify I used. Right? There is a Printful, but I use Printify. And you integrate it with TikTok shops. They have an integration. So TikTok shops recognizes Printful as a partner. So I was able, you connect your shop to Printful. I uploaded like 10, 15 products, and it's there. So, and it's got a shipping method. It's got a payment method. It's got everything going for it. So it's a legitimate shop. So I don't think they're going to shut me down. I'm getting traffic to the shop. You know, whether or not I'm getting sales is another thing. But I mean, I could even go as far as hire an affiliate and give them 10% and have them promote my product. I can do that, and I'm using the shop as a shop. They're not going to shut me down. Okay, they're not going to shut me down. So that's my opinion, and let me know if you disagree with me. Maybe the second round, the shutdown, I'll get caught up in it and I'll lose my account. It could happen, but I'll tell you what, with the videos that I've had going viral, I went from having 300 or 400 followers. I started with 23 followers when I hooked up to the shop. And then I was around 400, and now I'm at 2,000 just from the viral video that I had. So if I hit another viral video, I'll have 5,000 followers before long. But if you're starting fresh and you couldn't get into the workaround, and I'm not sure if the workaround works if you go sign up now and try to get in that way. I'm not sure if it works. But if you signed up as a seller and opened up a TikTok shop, you were able to get in the back door, and you didn't need the 5,000 followers. And that's what everybody was screaming about, right? But utilize the way they wanted you to use it, and then they should leave you alone, right? That's my opinion. So what's going on in the real retail world, down in the resale world? I haven't been on Whatnot in a while, just because I haven't had time to put together a show. And the other thing with Whatnot is because they pay shipping, I don't want to just show up with a bunch of $5, $10, $20 items that they're not going to want to bid on because they're already paying $8 shipping, So it's like, I could be wrong about that, but I was feeling that, as I was writing which products I had laying around, I was like, that's not a high ticket item. That's not a high ticket item. And then I'm saying to myself, why am I giving away these high ticket items? I should be getting more for these things. But it's when I start drowning in products, I'll be doing another Whatnot show and getting rid of them. I mean, that's the way it seems to be. You're under pressure. You got too much stuff laying around, and you decide time for another sale, right? You got to get rid of stuff. I got stuff going, over here. Forget it. You know how it is. You all know how it is. It's a good problem to have. It's a good problem to have. So I don't want to spend all night on Amazon, on TikTok shops, because I'm not really sure if it's worth it, because I'm not a fan of Whatnot either. So let me ask you, Adam, since eBay Live, then I know eBay's doing the live, right? I haven't had a yard sale yet this year. My weekends have been jammed up with stuff, family stuff, spring, spring, you got all kinds of stuff going on in spring. Everybody's planning stuff for the weekend, all kinds of, whatever. And so Saturdays have been no good for me. So, but yeah, it should calm down. We should get a sale going. It's funny though, everybody comes around and says, how comes everything's still in the box? But what do you think about eBay live selling? They were doing live selling on eBay, or they were trying to do live selling on eBay. I was wondering if they were gotten any further with that. And the other thing we were going to talk about too was the Walmart Creator Program. If anybody's in the Walmart Creator Program, I got approved for that a while back. Um, yeah. So Adam, a lot of local towns have their town-wide yard sales or garage sales, whatever they call them. You know, but if you're getting a good deal, you get a good deal. And yeah, so you don't know about the eBay Live. Well, I don't either. I know that they were looking into it and they were trying to see if they can do that. So we'll see what happens in the future if they do that. Um, Walmart was also doing that with eventually they're going to do Walmart Live with the same type of thing as Amazon Live was doing. But that remains to be seen too. But I am going to be doing a YouTube channel dedicated to the Walmart Creator Program, where it's going to promote just Walmart products on the YouTube channel. So, and I'm going to do it in a niche. I'm not going to do just a sales channel. It's going to be in a niche, and it's going to sell niche products in the description of what I'm using in the video. So hopefully, and the stuff that's bought in Walmart, like I might show videos of people in the backyard playing with a certain game or something that I bought, a yard game that I bought in Walmart or something like that. I'm not really sure how it's going to go, but it's going to go something like that. It might be, I'm not sure. We're going to see. Again, I have a couple of channels that I need to work on and drag out of the dirt. Um, well, it is for third party sellers. Customer service can be iffy on Walmart, but what I find, Adam, is that whenever I have a problem with Walmart online, even if it's a third party seller, I can just bring it right back to Walmart. I'm like 5 minutes from a Walmart, and they take it right back and credit me almost every time. I mean, I've never had a problem with Walmart returns. I mean, sometimes they want to see your ID and something, but they've never not taken something back from me. So I mean, they're pretty good with that. Um, and when I was doing my drop shipping, I was getting returns, and I was returning it. They were returning it to me, and I was going to Walmart and bringing them back to get cash because otherwise I wasn't getting my money back. But that was the old drop shipping, the old retail arbitrage days with my Walmart on my eBay channel before I got banned on eBay. You live and learn. You gotta learn somewhere. So I mean, I've been doing this for a long time, and I've been banned from a lot of places. I've been thrown out of better places than this. Um, yeah, but Walmart, I think, is going to be, they're taking their time. But if you don't remember, but back in 2017, when the Amazon Influencer Program just started out, they were only doing live streams. They didn't even have videos. So Walmart at least is doing videos now, videos first. And they do special live streams with celebrities and what do they call? I guess they're called influencers, social media influencers, and they do live streams on Walmart once in a while here and there. But who knows? They may open it up to the rest of us eventually. So I'm going to do that. We're going to get the Walmart Creator Program going. Brand deals is always a thing. So on my YouTube channel, if you go to my profile, my profile page, homepage, whatever the hell they call it, if you go to my profile, the first link in there is beacons.ai. That's the first link in there that is a course how to make my channel, how to become more discoverable by brands. Okay, how to be more discoverable by brands. It's like a 10-minute course, free course. I figured I'd put it together. People are always asking me, how do you get free stuff? How do you turn free stuff into paid stuff? How do you make money off the stuff after you get it? What exactly do you do? So it was 10 minutes. There's like 9 videos, like a minute long each, very quick, very, very to the point, no fluff, no stuff. And like I said, it's free, so you can check that out on my homepage in the Beacons AI. Now, Beacons AI is a what do they call those things? Link tree. It's like a link tree, right? So you go there, and it's got all my links in there. But Beacons AI is even goes one better, because you can actually build a course. You could charge money. You can have products. You can sell products. You can hook it up to your Shopify store. You can and you can have that on your Beacons AI link and use that for everything as your link tree type link, as your link. Linktree is an app, so you know what I'm saying when I say Linktree. It's like saying Q-tips, um, or Band-Aid, you know. So um, yeah, so here's a good, you know, you're absolutely right, man. So this is pretty good stat, and you know, it's 60%, something like 60% of online sales is Amazon, and Walmart is growing, and eBay is declining. This is a true fact. Walmart is taking over, and they're not taking over, but they're catching up. They're catching up, and unfortunately, surprisingly, Amazon is losing ground, and it doesn't seem like they're really concerned about it. You know. So the Adam's talking about the link tree. So the Beacons AI is free. The version I have is free. There's a paid version if you're going to start selling and opening up more than just one course. If you're going to do a bunch of stuff, they have a paid version. But yeah, you can click and look in that if you want to. Uh, I found out about it, and when I looked into it, I was very impressed, and it was just what I was looking for actually, and so I threw that course together to give it a try, and we'll see how it goes. I think it's good. It's a good thing. Everybody's asking that question. It's not rocket science. It's not, you know, I'm not like letting the secrets out of the bag. You know, it's like pretty much you're going to watch it, and if you've been an influencer for a while, you're going to say, "Duh." You know, half of it's like a no-brainer. But if you're not doing it, you know, you're not being seen by brands, or you're not being noticed, or they don't know that you're in the business, right? So, you know, just because you're an influencer and have a page doesn't mean that you're accepting products, and you're working with sellers, you know. So um Beacon AI, Beacon, Beacon AI. And if you go to my Beacon AI link, I think there's a link in there for an affiliate link in there if you look. um and it's only an affiliate link if you buy the paid version, but no one, you don't need the paid version. I don't have the paid version, you know. Yeah, Beacon AI. Use the affiliate link, Adam. Come on, do that, do me a favor, you know. Yeah, YouTube shop. Yeah. So hey, William is talking about it. Hey man, thank you very much for that. I appreciate that, man. You're always good to me. I saw something that YouTube is coming out with YouTube Shop. Are you familiar with this? I am familiar with it, and from what I heard, and because I looked into it briefly, you got to have 10,000 subscribers, I think. Once I heard that, I stopped reading. I was like, I'm not there yet. I'll look at it when I get there. But I think that's what it is. They may open it up eventually to everybody, like they did a lot of other stuff. They pilot it, and you know, and see how it goes, and then they open it up. They may drop it down to 5,000 eventually, you know. But right now, from who knows what it is. But I think that you need a good ton of subscribers for it to be now. Sports Spaz, I missed you there. Did I say Walmart is doing product videos on it? Yes, they are doing product videos. You can, well, no, I'm sorry. No, they're not doing product videos. I misspoke. You're absolutely right, Sports Spaz. I'm the Spaz, right? So they're not doing product videos on their pages, on their product pages. You do the video and drive traffic to Walmart is what they want you to do. So yeah, I'm sorry. I misspoke. I'm sorry about that. Um, so on YouTube Shops, okay. Hey, Ken's here. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you, bud. How you doing on TikTok, man? I see you all the time. So yeah, I'll look into it more into the TikTok shop. Maybe Ken knows. Um, Not TikTok shop, the YouTube shop. YouTube shop. I think it's 10,000 followers. I'm not sure. And sports is saying um, they're giving, if I'm correct, and I remember when I looked into this is the Walmart one. Sports is talking about Walmart creator is 14% commissions on what you're driving for most products is 14%. Um, it's 15. Ken says it's 15,000. I thought it was 50, so it's 15,000 to get into the YouTube shop. All right, so it's 15,000. Very good. Thank you. Appreciate that. When I get there, we'll get there. And it's. I'm not sure what you can put in the shop. I'll look into it. Maybe I'll do a short on it. I'll look into it quick. But if Ken knows, he can drop it in there for me. Um, but I'm not sure if you could do the Shopify store or if you. I think it's a shop. in what I have now in my store is Spreadshirt. I think it's Spreadshirt is my YouTube merch is Spreadshirt. And if you go down into my video and you see I got the hat and the sweatshirt and all, and I only did that messing around, but that's all from Spreadshirt. And I'm not sure if it's a similar thing when you go to the YouTube shops, but you'll have to integrate it from somewhere to put the products in. I don't think it's actually on YouTube. I think you're going to integrate a shop somewhere and then link it to your YouTube, like I have down in the bottom. Is it down here in the bottom of this one? No. Maybe if I go more. No. If you go to my regular videos, you'll see I have like a little bar on the bottom, and it has a couple of products in it. If you go to my regular videos, and that's what you can go to your YouTube. And I'm not sure once you're monetized on YouTube, you can do that. I'm pretty sure, you know. So we talked about Walmart, we talked about TikTok, we talked about Amazon. Shopify. I started with Shopify. Now, Animus is I complain about Shopify for this very reason. It's, Shopify is great at getting you in the door at saying, hey, it's not so expensive. But if you want this and 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 this, everything, you got to pay everything separately. And then before you know it, you're spending a lot of money. And there's a big learning curve every time something changes. So so I had a problem with Shopify with that. But I originally had started doing like a one product store. This was back maybe 2 or 3 years ago, a one product store and trying to drive traffic. But the thing with online making money online has always been traffic for me. It's always been driving traffic. It's always been the Achilles heel. It's always been the thing that's been hard to do, driving traffic. And that's why the Amazon Influencer Program was a godsend, because the traffic was already there. So now, hey, Robert's here. Robert's saying it doesn't. Yeah, 400 or 500. That's for the Shopify store. Yep. And if you're not making money, it's tough to withstand that. So Robert's saying YouTube Shop doesn't convert very well, so you're not missing out. And that's, I heard that too. But I would imagine that depends on your audience. If you have a tight niche where they're coming to you for advice, and anything you put out, they're gonna, like if you're in a fishing channel and every time you put out the reel, they're gonna run out and buy the reel type of thing, or whatever hobby it is, whatever new thing comes out in the hobby, you do a video on, they're gonna run out and buy that thing. That's the kind of thing that's gonna be in the shop. It's gonna be your followers, your subscribers. It's not. I don't think people who don't know who you are going to be going to your shop on YouTube. Maybe I'm wrong. But maybe it's searchable. Maybe it'll be searchable. But it's already searchable for the video. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm not sure. But yeah, the Shopify store. I started the Shopify store like less than $100. By the time I set up whatever, I forget what it was. I had to set up the template and everything. And if I wanted to collect this, and if I wanted a counter, and if I wanted this, and if I wanted social proof, and if I wanted fear of missing out, and if I wanted this and I wanted that, and everything started. And before you know it, I was like, listen, I'm not converting enough. I'm not making enough sales to deal with this. So that was a short-lived life for me. So Shopify, but those things, and I said traffic, right? Traffic is the thing. And from all my research, from all my experience with traffic, everything I've tried with traffic, you have to have a good chunk of money to do split testing on anything. Okay, so you're doing split testing on anything. So you put out 5 different ads, 5 different headlines, 5 different photos, 5 different whatever body captions, whatever. You put out 5 different types. And you find out which ones are converting, and you take this one and this one and this one, you Frankenstein it together until you get the best ad going. But meanwhile, you're spending money like crazy, just wasting money, but you're not really wasting money because you're getting an education, right? And you're hoping at the end of it to have one ad that's converting like crazy, and you make all that money back. It's very hard to do when you're starting out, but the science is there, the practical. I mean, it's a numbers game, and you just keep tweaking it, split testing until you get what works. Oh, that doesn't work. Let's get rid of that. Oh, that worked. Let's put that with this. Okay. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Okay, boom. Next thing you know, you got a winning ad. Okay, so let's see what he says. Robert's talking. So he put YouTube and Amazon links on the same video, and nobody buys through the YouTube links. Okay, it's true. Now, are the YouTube links higher commissions? I mean, are you like I'm assuming, or are you sending them to Amazon from YouTube, or are you sending them to somewhere else from YouTube? I'm not really sure how. I mean, the same thing goes for Target, Best Buy. All of these big box stores. Okay, Home Depot, Lowe's, all these big box stores. Amazon sells it. Amazon's going to give you 4% commission at the best. Right? You go to these other places. If you want to do Target, I think is like 15, 16%. Walmart, 14%. Like Best Buy is like 7 or 8%. Target's not 14%. Target starts at 8%. And then when you get to a certain level of sales, it goes up and up and up and up to I think 14%. So that's Target. And then you got Best Buy's got their own, and they're all better commission rates than Amazon, every one of them, right? So I mean, if you're selling a camera that's Amazon, you can go to Best Buy and do the Best Buy link and make more money. The same camera. So you're getting 1 to 2% from Amazon, but if Best Buy is giving you 10%, you might be talking about $100 difference in commissions for a camera. You might be talking hundreds of dollars difference, just by sending them to a different link, right? I mean, so I'm an Amazon influencer, but I'm also practical, and you got to realize. If you're driving the traffic, if you're spending the time and building, and are you driving the traffic to the 1% deal? Are you driving the traffic to the 14% deal? I mean, what do you think? And again, I'm not poo-pooing on Amazon, because I told you before the traffic was the problem, and Amazon solved that problem for me because you're on the product page, the traffic's already there on Amazon, right? But if I'm somebody that's trying to drive traffic offsite, and here's the catch-22, because the Amazon influencer program, they want you to drive traffic offsite. They're all big on offsite traffic, and people who can drive offsite traffic tend to get the nod. I think they get more clicks, they get more everything. But is it worth it? Is it worth it? Would it be better to make more money in the long run? And all these other places are gaining ground, and Amazon doesn't seem to be gaining ground anymore. Amazon, they're like you said, they're the 60% of all the online retail, but that doesn't mean that they're going to be around forever. So Adam's got a point. They needed to research Best Buy affiliate. Although when I go to their stores, I'm depressed. Well, because nobody's buying in the store anymore, Adam. No one goes to a store anymore. I mean, Jesus Christ, where you been? Everybody goes online. I mean, really. I mean, are you still going to a store? I don't know. I mean, really. Like I say, in my day job, I go to people's house. I'm a service technician. I go to houses all the time. Every house I go to has boxes in front of it. Every house, everybody's buying stuff. Everybody. I mean, forget it. These stores are all closing down. Sears closed down. A lot of Kmart's closed down. A lot of these retail stores are closing down, right? Because people are buying online. It's just incredible. It's just out of control. Now people are buying, when they buy clothes online, they're buying 3 or 4 sizes and then trying them on at home and then returning the other 2 sizes. I mean, that's how crazy it is. Yeah, and I mean that's the world we're living in. So I mean, this is where you want to be if you want to make some money online. This is where you want to be in the online retail. But again, research, figure out like where you're going to get your best deal. Where you're going to, because you're putting in the work, you might as well get paid the most, right? Again, I don't want to poo-poo on Amazon too much, because they are my bread and butter. No, they're not anymore. They're not the big one anymore. They were for a while my best earner, but they drop pretty fast, quick. They drop pretty fast, quickly, and there's other things on the horizon, and you got to move. You got to roll with the punches and move with the tide. You got to be ready to drop everything and shift. When you can smell it on the wind, right? So, and I'm not saying abandon Amazon. I'm not saying that at all. What's my best now? TikTok's my best now. Hey, Guns here. That's all right. You didn't miss much. I'm just full of crap. I'm full of crap. We talked about Amazon. We talked about TikTok. We talked about Walmart. We talked about Best Buy, Target. We talked about it. We talked about just about everything. Where were you? You missed it all. You missed everything. You missed it all. Don't worry. You can go back and get the replay. That's what's great about this. We talked about YouTube shops. We talked about real estate. We talked about a lot of stuff. We talked about the TikTok shop workaround. People getting shut down, right? Hey, Gears here too. 50. See, let me ask you something, Gear. How long were you live? I got a couple of sellers wanting me to go live. This is the new thing now. It's like they want everybody to go live. Did you go live for like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours? They want you to go live for like 2 hours at a time. Yeah. So the workaround. So I'm still in the workaround. I signed up for with less than about 23 followers. I opened up the shop, backdoor, got in, been affiliate, right? Been making decent money here and there. Last week had a bunch of stuff go viral, right? Had one product with like 4 different videos. One of them is over 1 million views. They asked for the ad codes for them, so I expect them to shoot off and go even more. But did really well. Wish I got and I asked for a high commission and got 5% more. So that's where I was this week. Now, of course, I'm doing the workaround. Everybody's getting shut down. Everybody's panicking. Everybody's getting shut down. You do the workaround. You got to have 5,000 followers. You're going to get shut down. Blah blah blah. I didn't get shut down yet because, and I believe this to be true. When I opened the shop, I set it up as a shop. They have an integration with Printful or Printify. One of them. I always get them confused, but they have an integration where you can set it up, drop shipping, and I put like 15 products in my shop. And there's traffic going to the shop, and there's all kinds of stuff going on. So it's a shop, So I don't think they're going to shut me down, but they might shut me down tomorrow. Who knows, right? But right now, I think that's why I've escaped at least the first round, And the viral video got me 2,000 followers already. So hopefully I get a couple more viral videos going on. I get up to the 5,000 followers, and I won't have to worry about it anymore, right? All right, I'm gonna pop you up there, buddy. So switched over here. I go for like an hour, and okay. So here's the thing, Gear. Okay, I was talking in one of the groups a couple of weeks back, and I was talking to a guy who goes live, and he actually has an agent or something like that. He has an agency or something, right? And so he gets the inside scoop. People who actually are working with TikTok agents, right? And they said for him to go live over 2 hours. If you go live, it opens up the audience. So if you go live for an hour, once you hit that hour mark, it opens up the audience. And then when you hit that 2 hours, it opens up more of an audience and so on. So if you stay on, that's why you see these guys going live and just have the product just there and the camera on the product, and they're talking in the background, they're doing whatever they're doing. And they got the product just in the shot, and they do that for 2 hours. And so that's what's happening. So that's why they're going live for so long, and they're only having one product in the carousel, in the showcase, right? So I was doing it all wrong. I'm putting like 10 items in there, and I'm like shuffling through, getting violations because I'm not switching it fast enough, and I'm holding up the different product and everything. No, forget that. Just one product. You can't screw it up. You put it there. You put it in the middle of the frame, so you can't screw it up. It's in frame the whole time. Right, and you keep talking. You have to keep talking because silence is deadly. They don't like silence. What did I get going on here? No, nobody good. Do. Don't know you. I get hit up all the time for people I don't know. But anyhow, so that's that. He ended up with 90 minutes. So he did 90 minutes today, Gear, and he made $50. So how many sales? How many sales was that? Was that like 5 sales, something like that? Um, so, or maybe it was less. I don't know. Like the one product I'm getting $1.64, and I've sold like 800 of them or some shit like that. So it's pretty cool. When it happens, it's good. When it happens, it's good. And like I said, it's probably a numbers game because uh, you may have to put out 100 videos to get one or two to go viral, you know. And the other thing was hitting that nerve, whether it's uh, anger, fear, you know, jealousy, you know, compassion. You want to hit a nerve so that people want to buy, right? You want to hit a nerve. You want to solve a problem. You want to show them how it solves their problem. And so, and then, of course, the fear of missing out, the FOMO, where, you know, it's always good to say, you know, TikTok's on its way out the door. They're trying to cancel TikTok. You better get it today before it goes out, you know, or they always sold out. This is just back in stock. So you better get it before it sells out again, you know, or it's free shipping right now. You better get it while it's free shipping, you know, blah, 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 whatever it is, you know. So you make sure you gotta close the deal, right? You gotta do the call to action, which is good. You can do the call to action in a TikTok video. Amazon don't like that. Amazon does not like the call to action. So you got to be careful when you're going from platform to platform, you know, and when you're doing your content, what you can and can't do. And I always say, uh, play by the rules of the game you're playing, right? So you make sure you're playing by the right rules, you know. So like we used to do that because when I played softball, you played different rules depending on what league you were in, right? So uh, the you lose close. All right, 9 items today. That's great, man. That's cool. What's this one now? Yeah, and I don't know if that's a fact, but I mean somebody who supposedly knows, and that's what they said. And the longer you stay on, the more audience it opens up, and I mean, hey, I know that a couple of times I've gone live, uh, the sales have happened after an hour, and I've only been able to stay on for an hour and a half, like you said, 90 minutes, not much longer than that, because I mean it's tough to I things to do, man. I can't stay in a room for 2 hours and be alive with a flashlight, you know, or whatever it is, you know, that I'm hawking that day, you know. So, but um, but you got to keep it. Multiple streams of income is always what I'm always about. So like we're talking about TikTok, we're talking about all these other places, and you know, of course, we're talking about Amazon influencer, your YouTube channel. Get your YouTube channel with your if you got to put your Amazon videos on a YouTube channel. Get it done. Don't if you haven't done it, get it started. Do it. Um, extra income, drive that offsite traffic. YouTube is probably the best search engine you can be. It's the second best search engine, second biggest search engine in the world. To, you know, figure out, use keywords, use you know, title, you know, SEO and everything, and drive some traffic to your to Amazon or wherever you're going to drive it to. Remember we were saying before, you know, decide where you're going to drive your traffic to, because by just making a simple change and sending using a different link, you can make $100 more on a product. You're talking about, I mean, a 2% to a 10% commission, or a 2% to a 14% commission, you know, is on like something like a camera, you know, where they're paying $800, you know, it's talking about another $100. What do we got here? Um, yeah, okay, that's true, and I do from time to time get on creative connections. Logi, you know, I make a little bit of money on Logi, but but not a lot, and I guess again, if I focused on any one thing long enough, it'd probably be better, you know. But I'm all over the place. I'm everywhere, which I think is, you know, you got to be everywhere because things just die. You know, but one day you could be making money on TikTok, the next day you can't be. And one day Amazon, one month I'm making, you know, $5,000 a month on Amazon. Next month I'm making $1,000 on Amazon. So it's, you know, nothing is guaranteed. You know, and you got to keep all these, you know, hooks in the water, so that you're ready to pull up whatever is hot, whatever is ready to go. That's what I'm talking about, right? You gotta be ready to jump on and feed the hot fire, and get it going, and ride the wave. Like right now I'm riding the wave on TikTok. So hopefully that'll continue, and I'll get the momentum from what's going on, and it'll continue. It remains to be seen. And again, I could get shut down, but hopefully through all of this, I'll be getting the 5,000 followers, and I'll be able to reapply in a short period of time. So, and if you don't have 5,000 followers and you're looking to get the 5,000 followers, we had said a couple of the methods were to be controversial, find something that people are really controversial about, really passionate about, whether it's politics, whether it's sports, whether it's something environmental situations, anything that's going to piss off half the people and make half the people happy. So that's what you want to do. Like I joked before and said, Yankee fans, right? So say something that derogatory about the Yankees, and people, your chat will blow up. And if you're all for the Yankees, they'll be following you all day, because Yankee fans will buy anything Yankees. It's like a sickness. It's like Harley Davidson people, right? You slap Harley Davidson on things, and people are going to buy it. Even people without a motorcycle are going to buy it, because it's just Harley Davidson. So it's something like that. Anyway, yeah, but hey, ADHD, that's what it is. I smoke a lot of weed. Basically, calm down. Keep it in check. That's what you got to do. That's too funny. Yeah. What time is it? We got a few minutes left. We can talk about some things. Anybody got any questions? Anybody got anything going on this week? What else is going on besides Amazon? Besides TikTok, the Amazon brand deals have been taken off. Of course, springtime, no doubt, people are starting to send stuff, outdoor stuff. I got a barbecue table sent to me. I got some string lights sent to me. I got chainsaw. Lawnmower came this week. I had to do a video on a lawnmower, battery operated lawnmower. That thing was pretty sweet. Well, not really. I shouldn't say that. It was fun to use, but it only lasted. It wasn't long enough to do the whole yard, the back and front in one sitting. I could do the back, then have to recharge the batteries and do the front. So I mean, and I don't have a great big property. I have an average sized property, 1 acre, almost an acre, but it's not an acre of lawn. We got a house in the middle of it, but. Hey man, anything you need, Adam, let me know. If you guys have topics you want me to explore, just let me know. It's easy enough to drop me a message if there's something. Because I don't mind researching things and coming back and reporting to you, what's going on, and letting you know my findings. So if there's something that's new, or like you just said, the YouTube shops, we're going to look into that this week probably. See what the story is with that. 15,000 followers might be a goal to have. Of course, I've been trying to get to 10,000. That's been a goal for a little bit. Slowly chipping away at that one. It's a tough niche. It's a tough niche. I could be in another niche and it'd be different. But make money online niche is very tough, and I got into this not because I knew what I was doing. It was because I was trying to document what I was doing, because I am very good at forgetting what I'm doing. So so I make videos, I can go back and look at my videos and say, oh, that's how I did that, and I know I can remember. So that's what I do there. Hey, what's going on? What's Patty got to say? Yeah, I appreciate you checking out my videos on Logie. They're a little old. Logie's gone through a lot of changes. It's hard, what I use Logie for. What I use Logie for is for reports. If I have a couple of brands that I have to send reports to, so as I can get commissions. They give me 5-10% commissions on all the sales I make that month. So you can't send them your Amazon information because, God forbid that gets exposed, you'll get shut down for sharing back office Amazon stuff. So I use the Logi search engine to do the Logi analytics to do that. I send Logi stuff. Also, Logi has products that you can go and you can get free samples. You can get discount coupons to buy the samples, and they have higher commissions. Very good stuff. I've had stuff sent to me. I haven't had stuff sent to me in a while. I don't know if they still do that, but yeah, but they do send out products for people to review, and they give you high commissions on top of your Amazon commissions, which is always great. And of course, the meetings that they have on Fridays for new people are priceless. And you can get in there. You have access to people who know what they're talking about, have been around the block a few times, and you can ask questions and get answers there. Really cool to go to those meetings on Logi. Hey, it's Amy. Oh, all right. Hey, how are you? Excellent. I'll see you on Monday. So, yeah. It was funny because Mondays are tough for me, and 8 o'clock was tough enough. When he went to 9 o'clock, and guys, what we're talking about, what Amy's talking about, is Billy Thorpe has a mastermind on Mondays. It's a paid mastermind. I can give you the link. I'll put the link in the description of this video when I go and edit it after we're done, and you can go and check that out. He's like the king of brand deals. He does like 200 a month, and I mean he's done 1,200. Did like 1,200 last year. Brand deals. Does it full time. That's where he makes his money. He doesn't make his money on Amazon commissions. He makes his money from brand deals, making videos and selling, being paid to make the videos and reselling the products afterwards, right? So that's what he does, and that's his MO. And he's just negotiated with American brands, or an American agency. It is an American, you always got the Chinese agencies that are sending products. Well, this is an American agency, and he's actually looking for influencers to be in the stable, to be there to because when they open this up to all all the agents, when the agents open it up to the sellers in their group, they're going to need influencers to be fed the product to make the thing work, right? So hopefully that works out, and it's going to be a really good deal. So look for that. Look for that. It's Deal Makers, okay? Look for that link if you're interested in. Then I'll put that in the description. Come back and look at it tomorrow. I'll do it when we get off of here today. And Billy Thorpe, Deal Makers. I don't think I have it in any of my videos of the link, so I'll make sure I put it in there for everybody. Definitely worth checking out. Billy's a stand-up guy. He'll bring you along with you, with him when he's kind of like me. He's going to share what he learns, and like he's famous for saying, you get the product, you upload the video to Amazon, and it's out of your control. You don't have no control over what anything. It goes up, and if they don't have to put it on the carousel, they can take the carousel away. They can really screw with your income. They can really mess with your clicks. They throttle your clicks. When you get to a certain level, you're not going to go any higher just because they put you in tiers, and you can believe me or you don't have to believe me, but it's true. And you're stuck there, right? So how much money do you spend on products to research on products to do videos for? I don't buy products anymore unless I need them for myself, because Amazon can take everything away anytime. So I'm not going to invest my money into that. So where do you make your money? You make money with the brand deals, and the American agencies are going to be paying a lot more than $20 a video. Okay. Yeah. So, if you got a good camera, you got good audio, you got good lighting, you got a studio setup, you look semi-professional, they're looking for you, and it'd be a great deal to get in on. So, yeah, check that out. So, yeah, Patty, thanks for bringing that up. Yeah, Billy is really stand-up guy. Yeah, it would be great to get into, and, Alex, we were talking about Alex at the last meeting too. It does sound good. Thank you, Gio. So yeah, let me see if I can find the link. I might be able to find it. Give me a second. I don't know if I have it. All right, hold on. Not there. Not there. Let's try it over here. Where link? I know where it might be. Stick with me a couple more minutes. We'll find it. If you're interested in the link, let me look for it. Is it? Why am I having a hard time here? There it is. Boom. Let's see now. I can't see that. Okay. I'll have to find it. I don't know where it is. Sorry about that. I thought I had it. Yeah, Altavis was awesome. No, it's no problem. No problem at all. I thought I had it, and when I went to look to where I thought it was a different link. It was the link to the meeting, actually, what I thought. So now, yeah, Gears talking about last week. Altavis was awesome. I mean, I was having issues with my internet because I got three kids were gaming at the same time, and that usually doesn't happen. So I thought it was Altavis's thing, but I was freezing up, So I'd love to have Ehud or David on. That'll be the next. I can reach out to either one of them. Ehud, I did reach out to a long time ago, but he's like so busy. It's like incredible. And when I did reach out to him was back when the Israel thing kicked off, but he had gone over there. And David's always on the road, so it's kind of hard. But they're very busy. I can reach out to them and find out for sure. But I do look through, and I'm looking for other people to ask. And it's like not that it's an ego thing, but it's like when you approach people, it's I don't want to sound arrogant, like I have this channel and you should be on it. Like I just want to kind of have a conversation with you, and or I don't want to sound like I'm trying to take advantage of them by grabbing their audience either. So it's kind of like it's got to be a mutual thing. Altaris was great. And Billy came on. Billy came on a couple of weeks back. Go look at the one. Go look at Billy's if you haven't seen it, because it'll give you an insight on the whole brand deal stuff and how he does what he does. Pretty good deal. Okay, so we're gonna call it a night. I got things I got to do. I got to do some TikTok videos and make some money. So by all means, you guys do the same thing. I will see you now. The Sunday meetings, we're not gonna have them every Sundays because it's just getting to be too much. We're gonna have special, at least once a month, maybe twice a month, where we're gonna meet on Sundays. We're gonna have special themes. Take care. And it's going to be, like I said, the water cooler. It's going to, where we can hang out, smoke cigars, drink scotch, talk shop, and scratch our butts and not worry about anybody spying on us. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Gear, you got to you got to get into the TikTok. Get yourself 5,000 followers if you don't have it already. I think you said you had it. You have it, right? You do have it, and you know, get in there and start doing it, man. It's the way to do it. It's the way to do it. All right, guys, it is time to go. See ya.